Economy Driver Plan 2.0. So today, I have the privilege here, guys, to also be with you and share with you what is the things that we need to prepare, because as you come in the system, you know, as if you are a newcomer, you have just plugged in, you have just signed in, it's important that you get to know a lot of information, you get to know a lot of knowledge and skills as well that you'll be able to apply, as well as prepare yourself of what you're going to expect. Because most of the time, when we do things the first time, it's important for us to get to know first what are the details about it, how do I do this, how do I do that, because it's not just only that you get to become successful the moment you sign in or sign up. No, it doesn't stop there. It has a lot of things in store for you to find out, for you to learn from before you can even start getting results. Because I'm here, guys, talking about the reality, because there's no such thing as get rich, you know, get rich or get rich quick. I mean, get rich quick opportunity. There's no such thing. What I know is there is only a get rich scheme. Yes, get rich opportunity, but never a get rich quick opportunity. That is why today we are preparing you. We are in preparation for what are you about to expect about your business. If you're a first timer, what are the things that you needed to know? How are you going to enhance yourself, improve yourself so that you will become better and better along the way of doing the opportunity, along the way of doing your business? Because one thing for sure, guys, that when you come in and when you plug in or start the business, it's not only enough that you know about it. It's very important that you get to also apply what you have learned. And during the application period, that is where you gain actually the experience that later on will be able to help you to improve some more, improve and improve and improve. That is why our life is a never-ending learning. Never. We never end in learning. Every day we get to learn something. That is why, again, we open or let us open our hearts and our minds on the things that we're going to learn from today, so that truly you'll be able to grasp everything that you need, so that you will become prepared, not only for the business, but prepared for your success, prepared for your results, prepare for the money that you wanted to also have, and income or profit, as well as prepare yourself of what is coming for your business. So again, I hope you're all ready for me because I can still see people still coming in. Again, welcome all of you guys, and I'm happy that you are here with me and joining me today. And we are on our way in starting our new distributors orientation. But again, for the benefit of those people who have just met me, again, my name is Caitlin Yan. I'm your international trainer here in Nigeria, and I'm also known as, yes, I am also known as Onyinye Bolanle Otobong. What else? What do you think did I miss? And of course, Samira. That is my Nigeria name. So you can call me on any of the names you would like. Now, without further ado, of course, what are we going to talk about today? So our new distributors orientation is all about the how and the why of the business. What are the fundamentals and the step-by-step to do the business, to do this opportunity. So what are the steps? Step 1, remove your doubt. And step 2, conquer your fear. This is the initial step that we need to answer, that we need to actually, tackle, because this is the first thing that goes in your mind whenever you are brought with new opportunities or anything that you don't understand. You know, that is the first or initial feeling, the initial feelings that you will be having once you see something for the first time, you learn something from the first time, or even heard something and do something for the first time. Correct? Doubts and fears always go together. They're just twins. Yes. Doubts and fears is constantly with you whenever you are doing something for the first time. Now, let me give you an example for you to better understand what I mean with it. Remember your first time. Example, your first time to go out or komot on the road. When you were little and it's the first time you set foot out of the door of your house, or going out, or moving to places like riding on the keke are riding in the transport or wherever you the first things that you did when you were still young, I wanted to remember that any of that, just one event that you did for the first time. What was the feeling? What was your feeling at that time? What was the initial things that you think about and you feel? Isn't it that you're first, of course, you're afraid of what is going to happen, number one. You don't know if you're going to make it or not, or if you can do it or not. So initially you feel the doubts and the fears. So when there is doubt, you know fear sets in. When you doubt something, and when you doubt if that is going to be possible for you or not, fear sets in. So that is why they're always together. So anything you do for the first time really is doubtful, and also scary. It's because you don't know about it. We all have the same feeling. So you are normal. Don't worry. We are all normal. We feel these things, and we cannot be blamed on feeling the doubts and the fears. The same thing with the business. The first time that it was introduced to you, you will feel like it's so promising, and it's wow, I can make millions. Wow, I can really become successful in this. Am I right? Did you have that same feeling? Because you really saw that this opportunity can really help you, and you feel like, if I'm going to do this, wow, this is awesome, this is amazing. That's the first and initial feeling. I hope you're relating with me. Because back then, when I remember the first time that this opportunity was introduced to me back then, 10 years ago, 10 10 11 years ago, when it was introduced to me, I was one of the person who really was very skeptic about the whole idea of the business. First and foremost, because I was a registered nurse, so I was working in the hospital at that time. And they were actually sharing with me all of these products, all of this, and up until the marketing side. And actually, the initial feeling that I felt was, is this real? Yeah, is this real? Or I don't believe in food supplements, so I don't believe in these things and that things. So there are constantly a lot of things going on in your mind because of those things that you have learned before, and you were introduced into something new, so you feel like it's like a foreign body being given to you. So that is why you instantly reject it, because you're not used to it. It's a new thing. So I might say that it's an initial, or it's an normal thing to feel like it's something new, and I'm not sure about it. So you become doubtful, and up until you are consumed by doubt, you fear it. And shall I say, it's normal, guys. I'm here to tell you, it's normal in us, human beings as we are. It's normal that when there's something you introduce to us, we feel like it's not real or it's not possible, because it's the first time you ever have seen that kind of opportunity or that kind of product at all. So what happened to me? How did I overcome that fear and doubt? It's because I was constantly in question of a lot of things. So I always, do research, ask people what is happening and is it real? No, and my constant finding or seeking for answers. That's when I learned that all of things are true and legit. So what I meant with this, the first step, or the first two steps, as you can see in front of you, which is removing your doubts and conquering your fear, it actually can be overcome once you know about it. By what? By listening, by attending presentations, attending trainings, and not only that, really, really being there and listening what is happening, seeing what is happening, and really getting to know more about that certain something new, or that certain thing. For example, here in the business, of course, it's your first time. You don't have any background about network marketing. You don't have any background about direct selling at all. It's your first time. You're even a professional. Maybe you are a doc. Maybe you are somewhat not related with the medical field, or you have not even have done network marketing at all. So it's going to be a first experience for you. It's okay to feel doubtful and to fear it, because it's something new. But what is not normal is you allow yourself to still feel the doubts and the fears, even though you already see what you needed to see. That is by attending presentations, trainings, events, not only in our company, but also events in your own individual groups, meeting people, talking to different people, having different backgrounds, and having results by doing the system that we have. Guys, we are already 14 years who is running in the world, going to 15 years already. AIM Global has really established a very strong and proven system. And not only that, here in Nigeria, we are already 8 years, going to 9 years. Imagine already the length of time we have delivered the opportunity, and it has worked well to a lot of people. Work well, oh, because a lot already have started getting the results. A lot even had results way back since the very beginning, and those are enough testimonies, enough proofs that really the system is really working. And what is not normal is staying in doubt and fear despite all of it. That is why the first and initial step for you to remove your doubt and to conquer your fear, as you plug in, as you step in inside here in our company. So that is why, as they say, fear stands for false expectation appearing real. Do not believe what you heard, rather believe what you will see. Believe what you will be seeing inside, rather than believing those or who are being said to you from outside, because they are not the ones, or they're not the right people that you should hear it from. You should ask the right people, those people who have experienced it, those people who are within our system here in Alliance in Motion Global, because truly they're the ones who can attest that really the system really works and it's working very well. That is why, again, remove your doubt and conquer your fear. And today, we are finally on our first step of removing your doubts and fears. So be with me today, guys. Join me today here in our as we progress in our training for our new distributors orientation. Now, the initial things that we do for us to have results, to become successful, and to earn, we need to invite people. Yes. Who are the people we usually invite? We invite the people we know, the people who knows you, and even the people you don't know. And basically, to sum it all up, we invite everybody as long they are talking, breathing, living human beings. As long as you can relate to them and talk to them, well, you can actually invite all of them. Maybe in the means of offline, face to face, or in the means of online. So whatever platform you're comfortable with, there is actually where you get to invite people. And inviting people means it's a chances for you to earn. And that is how it works. That's how we work. And that's how network marketing is. It's in connection and building connections, building bridges on people to connect with you and turn that opportunity of relationship and turn them into money making. So that's how it works. Now, as you start to invite a lot of people, which is one of the things that you need to do here as you set in, as you plug in, if you really want to increase your profit, or you really want to increase your earnings and become successful, the first initial fear sets in as you invite, and that is the fear of rejection, which I said a while ago. When you start already talking to a lot of people, most of the time, 80%, yes, 80% to 90% people will actually say no to the opportunity. It's because, again, it's something new. The same thing if you did have the same experience. Like me, I rejected the person who invited me at first. So it was also his experience of getting rejected. But don't worry, guys, because rejection is normal. Who doesn't get rejected? Tell me. Tell me, oh, who doesn't get rejected? Let's say, apart from our business, let's say in other things. Let me give you an example for you to better picture what I'm talking about. So, when you were young and you were asking your mom or your dad of a new toy, for example, bicycle, or a new doll, or a new toy truck, and your parents sometimes, there are times that finances is really not well at some cases. So there were instances that you are asked by your parents that, we cannot afford this one, ask for something else. That is already a form of rejection, guys. that's already a form of being rejected to the things that you want. So I want you to remember those things that you get to be rejected. It can be in a form of friends. It can be a form of things that you wanted to have in your life, but you cannot afford them. It's a form of rejection. So it simply means we are already exposed to a lot of rejections. We just don't understand it well. And today, now you know that we were already exposed to it. We were used to already being rejected. But why is it, as doing the business, you feel like you have not been rejected your whole life? So don't worry, guys. This is just rejection is just something we encounter every single day normally, and we can be rejected in a lot of forms. And here in the business, the same thing, because we constantly talk to a lot of people. They have different types, there are different backgrounds, they have different minds, different acceptance on the opportunities that are given to them. But don't feel bad about it, because being rejected is part of the process. Because again, rejection is normal. So what you're going to do for you to, actually, we cannot avoid rejection, but rather lessen being rejected, is again, trying to add value to yourself by investing more of your time in training, in learning, and mastering the business, the opportunity, so that no matter what objections people will actually give you, you'll be able to answer. If not answered, be able to handle them correctly, or handle them in a way that you will not feel, you'll not feel bad about it, but rather you will see it as another opportunity. Because it simply means, I've read actually a quote, and it says that, do not be offended of getting rejected, because it's already a message for you that you were rejected, because it doesn't want you to waste your time on that person. Correct? Sometimes rejection is actually a blessing, because it's a message for you to go to the next person, because this is not yet the right person for now. Because no means next opportunity. No, no, next opportunity. That is why. And here, it's normal to be rejected. Now, as you become exposed to a lot of rejections, as I may say, because people may say yes, people may say no, but more are no's. When you're constantly exposed to it, the next set of fear comes in, and that is the fear of failure. But did you know that, because when you are constantly rejected, you will feel that, this opportunity is not for me. Have you heard that one? Have you heard that people say that? I hear it a lot of times, that this opportunity is not for me. It's not for me, oh. Doesn't work for me, oh. Well, I say to you today, guys, that failure is not the opposite of success, but rather it is a part of success. You continue to be rejected because you gain experience from it. Because the next time around you are faced with the same event or instances or situation, you'll be able to handle them appropriately, or you'll be able to handle them more better. Yeah, because in every no of people, you gain experience. You gain learnings from that no. That what didn't, what or what did went, or what happened. What went wrong? What did I do? You'll be able to assess yourself at the end of the day, that what did I do? Why did the people say no? Did I say it right? Or do I need to rephrase what I will say the next time? So you keep on improving as you think about that. Yes, it's not instantly you'll become like that, of course, at the initial the initial firsts of things that happen to your business. You will never become immediately better at something. Of course, you will gain a lot of experience, but again, embrace uncertainties, embrace the things that happens to you, embrace the no's of people, not the no, so the no. When people reject you embrace rejection, embrace failing, because from that experience you get to add value to yourself. The next time around, you'll be able to see again, you'll be able to hear again those kinds of words. You will know already what you're going to do. And you continue to grow as you go. That is why, again, I couldn't emphasize more that it's not opposite of success. Failure is not the opposite of success, but rather it is part of success. And according to Soichiro Honda, which is the owner of Honda Motors, yes, he said success is 99% failure. And what matters is it's not how many times you fall. It's how many times you stand up, how many times you fight back every time you fall. You know, sometimes we experience a lot of setbacks, a lot of failures in our life, not because it wants us to be sad about it, or it just wants us to feel the pain, but rather it makes us more understand what is about to come for you. It's your preparation of the big things, because you are expected to be stronger. You are expected to be more wiser, more better. Because if you ask a lot of people who became success or became a successful person, you will see how much they have experienced before they even, they even became successful. Because what we see now is only the results that they have. You see them, they are CEOs, or here in the business, you may see them as global ambassadors, millionaire circle, elite global ambassadors, or even in the top 20. You will see them, they're already made. But if you get to know what happened to them, what were their experiences, their setbacks, the failures that they've had, things that they've lost, and people that they've lost, you will be amazed how they became better and better and better. That is why, isn't it more exciting? Because this is going to be a journey of a more better you, a more improved version of yourself, a more stronger and better, a more successful you in the future to come. So again, open up yourself, guys, and embrace not only rejection, but also failure. We are here to, to understand and to accept that these things happen, but that is not given just to make you suffer or in pain, but it is given because it is your learning process. This is where you learn. This is a part of your success. This is your way going towards your future. And to become successful, all of these things should be not done, but rather all of these things, you must overcome all of these things. So again, do not be afraid of failing. Do not even be afraid of failing or rejected, because all of these are normal. And what matters is how badly do you want success in your life. And that is already enough reason for you to move forward and to still stand up, fight back for whatever you want. So again, for those who are watching us right now, I know you know both, what that we both understand well that these things are happening. I'm just here, I'm trying to share with you experiences, or I'm based on experiences that we've also had before. So today, well, let's understand and embrace finally what we're about to experience and what are the things we need to prepare ourselves. Now, let's understand network marketing. Not a lot of us here knows about network marketing, and today we're going to answer that. Yes. Why do we choose network marketing? We choose network marketing because of a lot of things, and it includes, this comparison that I have with you right now, which keeps it apart or makes it different from the other opportunities, which is one of them, the most the most chosen opportunity, which is, shall I say, employment, and also traditional business. So for everybody's information, I'm not against anything about employment or even traditional business. I'm here to make you understand what makes us different from them. Let's discuss the facts. So you can see in front of you right now is, a comparison about the capital or investment, overhead expenses, the risk that you need to give, the skills that you need to have, the time you need to give, as well as the probability to achieve your dream or dreams. So here we're going to talk about all of them. Now let's talk about employment, guys. Okay, for employment, you can see here for you to finish to be on a job. Of course, you need to finish school. You need to have a degree. You need to have a diploma. Not only that, you need to pay for your tuition, of course, your education fees. And that is your initial capital and investment. Now, let's say 16 years of education. That's how much time and also the money that you need to pay for your tuition. Not only that, what is your expenses for you for you as you're studying? Of course, you need to have your food, your fare, your projects, and a lot more. Not only that, the risk that you will have as soon as you already are out of school, you start finding a job, you start going for a good job. Of course, as you start your job, it's not only that you go there and go back home. You have a lot of expenses, and the risk that you're also going to give. Yes, the risk is of getting a job is, yes, you're going to have a stable income, but yet it's actually limited. Stable yet limited income. Why do I say that? You and I both know the reality of being getting salary is, or having salary from a job is, you're going to have a fixed rate or standard rate. For example, here in Nigeria, I believe the standard rate is 30,000 naira. Am I right? 30,000 naira in a month. Yes. So within, let's say, for example, 30,000 a month. So it means you're going to be paid 30,000 every month, every end of the month. Am I right? Am I correct, guys? Are you still here with me? If you are agreeing to what I'm saying, I actually encourage everyone to type down on the comment section if you agree or if you have something to say. If I said the right things, if I said the right examples, you can actually, I want to learn from you guys. Now, talking about salary, 30,000 is the standard, right? Standard rate here in Nigeria every month, 30,000 a month. So it means as you start your work, you're going to be paid 30,000 every month, correct? Now every month you will be paid 30,000. Now, it means at the end of the year, how much will you make? Let's say 30,000 times 12, that is how much the money you're going to make. So what are the responsibilities of your job? So you need to open the door for your boss, you need to make coffee, you need to do this, do that, and all of the things that are the responsibilities that you need to do. But what if, you want to do extra, you know? Are you going to be paid more? Like for example, you don't do the usual things you do for your boss. It simply means that no matter how many times in a day you open up the door for your boss, no matter how many times you make coffee for him in a day, no matter if you give more of the efforts that you have given um, yesterday, you increase and increase the efforts every single day. If you're only paid 30,000, that will only be your salary at the end of the month, every month, because that is standard. It simply means if you're going to exert some more efforts, your pay is going to just still be the same. And that's reality. Oh. And that's why it's called stable yet limited. You're just going to be paid on the amount that you have agreed since the very beginning, and that is 30,000 naira per month. Now, employment skills is the skills that you need to have, because most of the time people who are seeking or hiring people wants people already have the experience of the position. Now, what if you're just a newcomer, you're fresh from school, you're just fresh graduate, you don't have any experience at all. So chances are, yes, you can still have other jobs, but if you're really aiming for a high paying job, well, I guess they would still consider those people who have the background already or still already have the experience of the same job title. So those are, the skills that you need to have for you to be employed. And not only that, you need to work at least 8 hours to 12 hours in a day, depending on the position that you have been or you're applying to. And the probability to achieve one's dream is so low. How do I say that? 30,000 a month. To all my Nigerian brothers and sisters, 30,000 in a month. Is it enough for your monthly expenses? I want to hear from you guys. I want you to type down in the comment section. Is it enough? 30,000 naira. Okay, let's talk about single. Single. All the single ladies in the house. Single men in the house. I'm inviting all of you. Type it, type it. Is it enough to have 30,000 naira for every expense that you have in a month? So I'm still waiting, guys. Are you there? All my single ladies? Just wanted you to smile. Oh. All the single ladies and single men in the house, you are free to type down in the comment section. I don't know if you're still with me. 30,000, is it still enough? For me, maybe, I don't know. If we're talking about single, while waiting for your answers, okay? While waiting for your answers and comments down there in the comment section, which is I highly encourage everyone. While waiting for you guys, 30,000 naira, monthly expense. Is it enough or not? I don't see people answering me. Are you with me? Are you with me, guys? It's so nice to talk to people, especially here. We have 21 people. 21 people with me now. I don't know. Wait in the app, no. Thank you very much, Amabel Ladia or Ladia. Wow, thank you very much. I really appreciate you, Amabel, because you're the first person who actually answered my question. 30,000 naira is still not enough. Let me highlight that one. 30,000 naira is still not enough. Yes, I highly agree with you. Also, another one who said is not enough. To Tony, thank you very much. We also have who else who said it's not enough. Oh, it's not enough. Oh, we have from Ujam Charity. Thank you very much for saying that, because I want to really know that what I'm talking about here is not rubbish. It's true. So going back to 30,000 naira a month for single ladies and single men, it's not enough. How much more if you're with family? You already have a wife, not wives, so wife and children. You have a small pikin and bobo. Is it not enough? It's really not enough, oh, because talking about expenses, it doesn't end only from the food that you eat. Some of us still pay rentals, transportation, and a lot of bills, never ending bills. And 30,000, shall I say, it's not enough. And you would agree, because you yourself, you have answered not enough at all. Not enough, oh. And true enough to say that, what we're talking about here, guy, is a fact. It's a reality that you know it doesn't it's not enough. So what happens if it's not enough? What is the next step we do? We borrow money. When we borrow money, we supply those that are the money that is not enough. We supply it. The next month, you need to pay for your debt. When salary comes, you pay for your debt. Money or salary is not yet enough anymore. You borrow again. Salary comes, you pay for your debt. Not enough again, you borrow money. When salary comes, you pay your debt. It's not enough again. And it goes on and on and on and on. Yes, I can just keep on going, guys. And it's just like a cycle. It goes on and on. It doesn't end. So it simply means that yes, it is stable. It's stable when it comes to income, because you get 30,000 naira every month. But it is limited because it's not enough, especially if you have families. Now, moving forward, let's get to understand traditional business. Now, in traditional business, there's a lot of things that you need to prepare. Not only having the money, but also the idea of a business. And it always starts with your capital investment, which is high capital is equals to profit, small capital is equals to small profit, and no capital is equals to of course, no capital is equals to nothing. No profit, because you did not invested anything. So again, overhead expenses, of course, if you're putting up your own traditional business, overhead expenses includes the rental, the building that you're going to put up, the staff salary, the other bills such as your water, your electricity, your internet bills, and a lot more. And even permits. Permit to operate. And the risk is very high because you've not yet opened up your shop. You already have expended so much. You have not yet operated, but you need to expend for the preparation of your business because it's a physical business. It's something that is seen. In an office, there are people, there are goods. And for you to become successful, it's not only that you have the capital, the money, and the idea. You also need to have business skills. Let me put an emphasis on the business skills. So you need to have the experience. And experience doesn't only come from your own personal experience, but also the experiences of those people who will guide you as you start your business. It's so important to get mentors, people that would advise you on the business. So what if you don't have one? You don't have people who can advise you. So chances are your business is bound to fail because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So again, business skills is important. I hope you're all learning, guys. I hope you're still with me. I hope you're learning from this discussion. And at the time that you need to give is no work, no pay. If you don't open your business, you don't get paid. You cannot put a signage outside the door of your office that we will open when we want to open. Imagine that kind of business. Will you generate loyal customers if that's the case? Definitely, they will go to somewhere else that can serve them better, that is always open every day. So again, if you don't get to open your business, you don't get paid, you don't get to earn. So the probability to achieve one's dream when you're doing your traditional business is actually relative or equals to the success of the business. If your business becomes successful, you get the income, definitely you will get your dreams. If the business fail, you don't get your income, definitely you will also not achieve your dream. So it just equals to the outcome of the business that you have put up. So that is traditional business for you. Yes, that is traditional business for you. Now let's discuss. How about network marketing? Now, network marketing, when it comes to capital and investment, in your initial investment, you will only invest an ample amount of money, and that is 44,888. But the return of your initial investment is how much? It can give you a higher worth of products, and not only products, but also a chance of you doing the opportunity and the business. And business generates income. So imagine the opportunity that was given to you. In the amount of 44,888, the return of your or the return of benefit doesn't only stop from the products, and the products is already more than what you have paid for. It can give back 70,000 to 90,000 worth of products from your 44,888. And that's just not it. You even get to do the business. You can start your business. You can do your retailing and the other ways of earning. And right now, we have a very good hybrid marketing plan that can actually generate you a lot of ways to earn. And not only that, guys, here the risk that you, of course, you have overhead expenses. If you're going to do the business, because this is business, you're also going to what? Go out, meet people. You're going to, build connections. It's either online or offline. You can do it offline. You can do it also online. Not only that, the risk is so low. Why? You're not paying any rental, so you are the business itself who is providing the offices for you. The company already provides. Here in Nigeria, we have 8 regional centers nationwide, fully operating because we have our own customer service and releasing of products. Not only that, we also have international trainers with you doing this for you. Trainings are provided daily, online and offline, online and in the office. And not only that, we give you all of the events, all of the things that, good news, all of the innovations, all of the things that can add up excitement to your business. Not only that, it's already provided though. You're not the one paying for the office. Are you the one paying for the office? Are you paying the electricity bills when you go there? Are you paying entrance fee when you go inside the regional centers? No, it's for you guys. And what you need to do is only go out, explore, and build connection, and bring them to the business. And the overhead expenses just include, of course, your fare going out, or your data when you're chatting with your friends. And before, your phones, your laptops, your desktop doesn't generate income. Right now, you have a chance of making it a money making machine. Oh, not machine, the car. Oh, not the car, but money making device. Now, the risk, again, is very low. And the skills that you need here, guys, you don't need any employment skills, you don't need any business skills at all. What you need is the ability to relate to others, the ability to build connections. That is why we call it connected economy, because you build connections, you build relationships, you build friends, you build, somebody that you know, you knew for the first time, or strangers that you have just met for today, and turn them into opportunities of money making, making them potential partners, making them potential customers, and even potential people who can refer people to you to become partners and even customers. So imagine, it's just like you're interconnected, linking each other. I know this person, you build connections to a lot of people, and it gives you time freedom and even saves your time freedom in a way that in an ample amount of time. Let's say, you give your business a full blast, energy, effort, attention. You give it all for the first 2 years or the first year. You will even end up, having all of the results because you have been working very well. I know a lot of people here with just 6 months, with just 1 year, they became global ambassadors, millionaire circle. They even purchased their cars or machino. They even purchased their houses. Imagine the possibility this opportunity can give you. And not only that, the probability is so high to get all of your dreams because the system is already proven. Economy driver plan, Alliance in Motion Global has been working well. 15 years of giving the opportunity around the world, and we still continue to we move on and to move forward. And it's something that you should be looking forward to. So that is why today we see right now why network marketing is our choice and why you are here, because this has a far more better ways for you to get what you want by working for yourself, by yourself, and with a group of people who also has the same dreams. And that is why everybody becomes successful when they are working with us, really working with us, not just being a bystander, not just by being a person that claps inside the hall, but somebody who really works, somebody who really acts and really apply what they have learned in the system. And that is why people made the right choice, because network marketing can really give you what you want. Network marketing is a platform for people who have big and bigger dreams, not just big but bigger dreams, and bigger and is looking forward for a bigger and brighter future. Now, why is it working well? Because we apply the law of leverage. Now, the law of leverage is multiplying your time, your effort, and skills through other people. Now here, guys, let me give you an example for you to better understand what is the law of leverage. Introducing Mr. Aliko Dangote. Ehe. Aliko Dangote, or Mr. Aliko Dangote, is Africa's richest man. And Mr. Aliko Dangote, I believe he started his business with cement. Correct? He just started his business with cement. But as he becomes successful one after the other, he increased his business. By how? He increased other products. He actually added some more products he can introduce to market so that he can earn some more. Now, what happened is he added not only rice, I think he has rice, he has pasta, he has salt, sugar, and all of those other products you can see in the supermarket or in the grocery. You can see them all with all of his name and the Dangote signature. And you can see how much products he has already have in a span of period of time or longest span of period of time. So again, Mr. Aliko Dangote applied the law of leverage. He multiplied his sources of income, not only coming from one source, but from many sources, so that he can also have a multiply or multiplied income resources. So the same thing as here. In network marketing, we apply the law of leverage. How? That is why we have what we call multiple accounts. You multiply yourself from not only opening just one but a lot, so that if you work very well and you work very seriously and really make all of your accounts work for you well, definitely you will earn not only once but twice, thrice, or four times, because you have really applied what you have learned, number one, and also strategize how you're going to make more ways for you to improve your earnings. And even by just mere having one account, how do you do that? How do you apply the law of leverage? You multiply your own time and efforts to other people. By how? By signing up new people, plugging in new people, introducing the opportunities to a lot of other people, and making them or making yourself a use of being bridge to your opportunity, making you a door of opportunity to them. And by increasing in the numbers of people that you're actually sharing the opportunity, there's also a higher chance of you increasing also the people you sign up in the system. You sign in, you sign up here in the opportunity. And through them, you'll be able to help and work hand in hand to have a bigger income. And that's the same thing Mr. Aliko Dangote actually applied. And we are doing it right now. The difference is, of course, Mr. Aliko Dangote is already earning so much right now. But mind you guys, he only started with one business. So for you here guys, network marketing is designed for people who wants to start small, who is still, who cannot start big in one sitting, or just, who can actually can afford to start small and work their way up until they can have a bigger and bigger and bigger leverage. So mind you guys, this is a big opportunity to a lot of people coming from different backgrounds, even people who I shall say are not professionals, who have not gone to school or cannot even afford to go to school, people who are even selling on the street. I've heard and I've also known a lot of people who came from those humble beginnings and did the system, and it has worked well for them. And true enough, Mr. Aliko Dangote is also using the law of leverage. The difference is the capital, definitely, and the investment that he has to put on his business. But here in the network marketing, you have a chance also of getting more of what you are being paid for now, or getting more from what you are having now, and maximize your earning potential. Yes. And why do we choose AIM Global? Definitely because AIM Global is a portable business, a business you can bring anywhere. It's a family business you can start with your own families. Imagine inside a house, we are actually having the same language. Not only that, this is a people helping people business. We are a bridge to a lot of people who wants to improve their health, who wants to improve their earnings, who wants to get their success, and finally live life to the fullest. If you are that person who wants to make more out of life, this is the right platform, this is the right opportunity for you. You are at the right place at the right time. Now, what is the number one requirement in AIM Global? To become successful, you need to have 80% attitude and 20% skills. You can see 80% attitude, or attitude is more of the percentage than in skills, because skills can be developed, skills can be learned, but attitude is who you are. Now, let me emphasize this, guys. Having a good learning and listening attitude is one of the keys how people or why people become successful in this industry, because they don't only invest their time doing the business, but they actually spend more of their time learning. If there's a new training, there's new coming up, invest your time there. Learn and learn, because I believe in every training, in every presentation, in every speaker, you will always learn something from them differently. You will get to have a new learning, new skill coming from them. And you might not know that person will actually talk about something that you have not heard yet, something that will improve your growth, improve you in the business, as well as improve your money or your income. So again, good learning and listening. Always listen not only with your ears, but listen with your heart and your mind as well, because that is enough. That is actually an important thing in anything. If you want to learn it very well and incorporate it in your system, you have to really accept it not only by hearing, but really understanding beyond what you have heard about. Now, learning and listening is very important, especially in your attitude. And not only that, always avoid IKTA. What is IKTA? I know that already. Attitude. I know that already. Attitude simply means, well, in this industry, you have to listen to those people who already have the experience, people who can really attest that this is the opportunity that you are in, or people who are already inside the opportunity, the people who have invited you, the people who are mentoring you, your uplines, those people who are guiding you through. They're the right people that you're going to hear and learn from about this industry. So let me just give you an example for you to understand it well. To understand it better, suppose you're sick right now. You're having a fever, flu, or cough. Who are you going to get advice from? Definitely you're going to get an advice from the doctor, because he's the right person to give you advice when it comes to health. What if you wanted to put up a house, a brand new house? Definitely you're going to talk to an architect so that he can actually make you a blueprint of the house that you want, and to have a ways for you also to put up your own house. So they are the correct people that you're going to ask advice from when you're actually putting up your house. You're putting up a brand new house or constructing a brand new house. So what if you have a case, you have a legal case or a legal inquiry, legal questions? Who are you going to ask? Definitely you're going to ask a lawyer or a barrister so that they can guide you how you'll be able to, answer your questions when it comes to legalities. So, what I'm trying to tell you guys, that you should always seek questions or seek an advice from the right people. If you are already in the platform and you are a doctor, I respect you in your profession. If you're a lawyer, I respect you as well in your profession. If you are a architect, I respect you in your profession. But this is network marketing. We are the people who are first in this industry. It's now time for you to humble yourself down, to humble yourself from the learning, to, as they say, to empty your cup of learnings that you've already had, because you should also be humble enough to listen to what we're about to share with you, because we are the right people who knows about this industry more than you do. So again, it's better to humble yourself down, humble yourself to the people, to your mentors, to the people who will guide you in the business, so that you will learn very fast. You will learn very well on the industry as well as the opportunity that you are in. So again, get advice to the correct person. Now, moving forward, how do you learn the business? You learn the business. Learning the business is not only by just being here, but if you want to be successful in life, you have to listen, follow, and copy or apply what you have learned from your mentors, from your uplines, from your coaches, or for those people who became a success in this industry. It might be top earners, it can be our CEO, our CMO, All of the people who are made up of this industry, they're the right people. We get advice from, we listen, get all of the good things they can teach us, apply what we have learned from them as long as it's going to benefit us very well, because they're the people who knows what they're doing, who have learned and experienced what has been happening in the industry. So again, if you want to become successful, listen, follow, and copy. Yes, the people are successful people. Now it's time for us to prepare ourselves. What are the things that we need to prepare for ourselves, as we start our business? And it always starts with, as what I said earlier, your attitude. Because your attitude is more than your skills, or more important than your skills. And it's more important than your education. What do I mean with that, Kate? What do you mean with that? It's more important. It's because, again, attitude is who you are. That's how people see you. You know, I'd like to share a saying, and it says, how do you want to be remembered? Do you want to be remembered on just mere by the title that you have? You know, because people will always remember not the things that you have done, not the title that you have, but people will remember you how you treated them. People will remember how you related to them and how you treated them. Did you treated them, or you treat them with care, you treat them with respect, with loyalty, that is what they're going to remember from you. And your attitude will always speak louder. Your attitude will always, stand out no matter what happens. That is why having to have a good attitude, good learning and listening attitude, this is the first thing that you must, develop in yourself. And get to become humble enough to learn. Yes, it's not an easy task. It's not an overnight. You will become a good person. You will become good in attitude. You will be good in learning. You will be good in listening on to people. It's a process, guys. But what I'm trying to tell you guys, that this is one of the most important thing that you should first, take care on yourself, develop on yourself, so that you'll be able to, have an easier path, an easier way of doing the business. And that is by having 80% good learning and listening attitude. And always, empty yourself up with all of the things that you've already learned, and open your doors, open your mind on the things that you will be learning in the process. Learning on this something new. If it's the first time you've learned about this, the first time that you knew network marketing, good news, because this is going to be an open door for you. It's actually very exciting, because if it's your first time, it's something that you should be excited about, learning something new, something you don't even know even before. So moving forward, guys, the next after attitude is belief. Now, belief in what? 100% belief, not only from yourself, but belief first in our Creator. Of course, we are made here on earth, and our Creator should be the first person, or the first thing that we always have to have belief in. 100%. Not only believe that God will always bless you and prosper you, and also believe in our company. You're already officially plugged in the system. You're officially a part of Alliance Emotion Global, officially a part of the Economy Driver Plan 2.0. True enough, you have to have a stronger belief. Not only 50%, 60%, 100% belief in the company, that through this company, you're going to materialize your success. And not only that, believe in the people who are the pillars of success of this company. Of course, our board of directors, our vice presidents. Now, our board of directors, namely, of course, our chief marketing officer, we have Mr. John Asperin, our chief finance officer, Mr. Francis Miguel, and of course, our CEO, our visionary president, Dr. Eduardo Cabantog, and of course, our vice presidents. Yes, our vice president, we have Mr. Arnel Limpin and Mr. Jurgen Gonzalez, which is all in charge of the training, network development, and of course, business development. So we have them as our leading leaders of our company. Not only that, believe in the products. Do you believe in the products? Most of the time, or most of you here, knew well our products, and most of you also experience the wonders of such great and wonderful, proven and world-class products. And not only that, it's also coming from not just only any other companies, but billion-dollar yen euro companies who tied up with us to give us not only wonderful products but proven and effective products. And I know you also have your own experiences and testimonials to share. If I'm going to ask you about it, you will have your own personal story about this. And not only that, believe that economy driver plan will really take you and drive your life towards your dreams, towards your success, towards your future. Economy driver plan is a hybrid marketing or hybrid interloop marketing plan that have provided us with ways to earn that will maximize our income potential. So imagine, you have to believe 100% that it is possible. It is possible because you deserve success. You deserve a better future. And it doesn't end there, guys. 100% to your upline, people who actually invited you in this business. They are the people that you should also believe in because they have helped you be plugged in or be here in the company. If your upline is still with you, thank them, appreciate them, and have teamwork. If your upline is not yet with you anymore, it's okay, it's fine. Still thank them because they introduced to you this wonderful opportunity. And not only that, believe also in the people who believes in you and your downlines, vice versa. Yes, the people you are working with, they're your team. They're not just people, but they're your team members. They're the people working with you, not working for you. There are people with you every single step. And again, working hand in hand is also a key to success. Not only that, believing in yourself. Believing in yourself that you can and it is possible for you. Believing that you deserve a life, not just a life, but a better and beautiful future. And believing in yourself because you are a champion. Yes, as earlier today, one of our great leaders here in Ibadan said that good more earnings champions. Yes, we are born a champion. The moment we were conceived in the womb of our mother, we are already a champion. Imagine thousands, millions, and trillions of cells come rushing towards the egg cell of your mother. But you are the only one who were successful to be conceived in the womb of the mother. And imagine, from that then on, you are a champion. That is why, if you are a champion, you deserve a better life. Now, at this time, if you believe that you deserve a better life, type down in the comments section, I deserve a better life. Let me see, guys, if you're still with me. Are you here? Let me see, and appreciate those who are here with us in the online and, of course, in the comment section. If you are still here with me, comment down. I highly encourage everyone to comment down. I deserve a better life. Yes. And anyway, I believe that you all deserve, and that's my prayer for everybody. Now, what is the secret? You've been talking about a lot of things today, Kate. What is the secret? The secret is the how will always follow if you know first your why. Now, let me break it down to you gently. The how will always follow if you know first your why. The secret of becoming successful is not only coming from the works that you do in the application, in the doing the business, doing the opportunity. It always starts with, why are you doing this? What is that reason, deepest reason why you want to become successful? Guys, success differs in each of the individuals or in each of every person. Success might be a different thing for you. Success is also different for me. Success for me is, let's give an example for you to understand. Success for me is making my family happy, making my mom happy. That is my success. How about you? What is your success? Is it having to have a brand new house, cars, houses? traveling. I want to just have the money. I just want to become a millionaire. Or most of you might say, I want to provide a good life to my family. I want to take my family to places. I want my children to grow in a beautiful environment. I want my children to go to exclusive schools. I want them to get their education from Europe, from America. I want them to go to other places. So success differs in each of the individuals or in each and every person. So again, what is that deepest why? Continue to ask yourself, why are you waking up in the morning? Why are you excited to go out and meet people? Why are you excited in doing the business? Why do you want change? Why do you want to have money? Why do you want to be a millionaire? So constantly and every single day, ask it, because that is going to be your motivation. Without that reason, nothing will happen. Nothing is going to push you. Nothing is going to make you wake up. You will just become lazy about it because you don't know why you're actually doing it. But for you to become success, that is a secret, guys. Finding out first your why. Because the actions, the ways, it will follow. It will give you direction. Your why will give you direction on what is the next thing you're going to do. So again, that is the secret. So let's move forward and let's assess how much is your commitment today and what is the commitment we ask or expect from you if you want to become a success. Here in the business, there are levels of commitment, and that is I will try, I will do my best, or I will do whatever it takes. So which one is your level of commitment now? Is it I will try, I will do my best, or I will do whatever it takes for me to win, for me to become a success through Economy Driver, through Alliance in Motion Global. It's going to be possible for me because I deserve a better life. So no matter what is the level of commitment you have now, what we expect from you to become success, that is doing whatever it takes, doing everything within your power, to do everything within you and unleash your potential so that you can make it big. You'll become successful in whatever you are doing and whatever plans you have been planning for. Now, how about discouragement? Yes, prepare yourself for a lot of discouragement. In this industry, as I've said in my earlier I've said this earlier. I said it earlier. Yes, I believe I said it earlier. Yes, I was talking about rejection and failure, and it also is included already the discouragement of people. These are the people who actually steals your dreams. They're called dream stealers. Ehe. And these dream stealers are the ones that are actually, robbing you of your happiness, because they're the ones telling you you're not good enough, you're not going to make it. That is rubbish, or that is not an opportunity, it's a scam. A lot of people will tell you that, really seriously. A lot of people will discourage you, but we cannot blame them, especially if they are people closest to us, because most of the time people who actually discourages us are the people closest to our heart. I know you would agree with me. Most of the people who will say that we cannot make it, we cannot do it, are the people really closest to our hearts. And we cannot blame them because they care too much. They're really concerned about our life, and they don't want us to be to go on the wrong way. But mind you, guys, you're the ones who actually attended. You're the ones who have seen the opportunity. You're the ones who met all of these people. You're the ones who have seen results. You're the ones who have seen testimonials. So we cannot blame them because they did not see the things that you have seen already. That is why they don't believe it. But still, you are in control. You are the ones who can tell them that it's real. It's legit. I've seen it. And it's for me to find out now. That is why I'm doing it. Because just like them, what makes me different? What makes you different? People who become successful have the same set of eyes, have one nose, have one mouth, have arms, have legs, perfectly. They're human beings just like you. So what makes you different from them? What makes you different from them is the decision they made. And it's also the same decision that you will also be making once you start with us, once you start doing the business. So again, talking about discouragement, there are a lot of instances also. It's not only the people who says no to you, but also people who comes and go. There are people who are already in the platform and decides to go, decides to quit. There are people like that, and we cannot avoid it. We cannot control them. Different people think differently. But again, attrition or the reduction of people, as shall I say, because attrition means reduction, just like the tree in front of you, that illustration in front of you. When you grow a tree, there are times when the leaves withers and it falls down. You know, it falls in the ground, and those are just like representation of people who become a part of your organization or your business, and instantly or surprisingly, they will just quit or they will just stop doing the business and they fall down, just like these leaves. Instead of you feeling bad about it, which is normal. We feel bad about people leaving, but instead of you staying, or allowing yourself to just feel the bad things about it, why not learn from that experience? Look at it as, people just coming and going, and that's the reality in life. People just come and go. People sometimes don't stay. That is why stay hardcore on the people who stays with you in the business. Focus more your attention on the people who decides to stay with you, decides to stay in the business. Instead of you, putting your focus on the people who leaves, people who, decides from themselves and go down and fall down. And just like a tree, they're just like leaves that are falling down below the tree. And did you know what I look at when what I see when I take a look at them? They're just like fertilizers, just like those withered and dry leaves. Below the ground, they go back to ashes. They go back to becoming soil. And they are just like fertilizers who will actually give you more nutrition to grow more your tree, to grow more your business. So instead of you looking at the darker side, shall I say, look at the bright side. You know, people come and go, but be hardcore on the people who are staying with you. Focus more of your attention on the people who are still with you and grow them. Because do not waste your time on the people who doesn't want to be helped. Focus on the people who wants to grow big, who wants to learn from you, who wants to be mentored, who wants to be taught. And that is where your strength comes from. And that is actually where you get to work more, because you invest more of your time becoming productive instead of you crying of people leaving. Now, how do you handle discouragement? There are lots of ways, but these are just some of the things you can do. Number one is to not entertain negative thoughts, and if there are negativity around you, find a way, about a better way for you to deal with them in a positive way. Avoid talking to dream stealers, as what I've said earlier, people who doesn't believe in you. Instead of talking to them, I'm not saying avoiding them, but maybe just lessen your encounters with them because you don't want to be lost on your track, lost on your way, and to be distracted in what they're going to say as well. And apply the SW3 next principle. What is that? Some will join, some won't join. So what? Next. That is why no doesn't mean no. No doesn't mean no forever, but no means next opportunity. So again, go to the next, because somebody else's deserves more of your time, more of your energy, as well as more of the opportunity. Now, always remember also to keep your 100% excitement. Yes. Be excited, guys. We are a people's business. We relate to people, we talk to people, we make friends to people, we build relationship and bridges to people. So might as well become excited, because excitement alone can actually build curiosity on people. When they see you're very happy at what you're doing, you're glowing, you're sharp, you're looking great, you've improved your health, people become curious. So yes, I'm telling you. They're really they become curious about it. They actually starts to ask questions and ask you what you're doing. What you're doing now, what makes you happy, what makes you lively, what makes you excited. Those are the things people actually check out when they see something different from you. And excitement alone makes them it makes them ask questions. It makes them also excited. What are you doing? So again, be excited everywhere you go. Become excited on your business. Become excited on what is going to happen. Become excited on the people you get to meet while doing the business. Because it's like just like an energy. When you are too excited, when you are happy, of course, not so much that like you're smiling by yourself. Oh, I'm not talking about you're smiling by yourself, but you're happy being seen by people, or you're happy really inside and out when you get to see people, when you express yourself, and when you actually introduce the opportunity. Because mind you guys, if you're not excited, though, if you're not excited in even sharing your opportunity, the energy that you give is also the same thing. For example, just like this example, it's very hard though, because I'm always excited, but let me try. For example, hi, my sister. I'm very excited today. I have seen this opportunity. This opportunity is so nice. We have a lot of people that was changed because of this opportunity. Have products that is good for you, have marketing plan, you could have a lot of income. So imagine that's how people talk to you, you know, with a calm voice, with a shy voice, with a non-excited voice. So how would you feel if that person is talking to you? Me, basically, I will ask her, is there something wrong? Because the energy is not high, but she's introducing an opportunity, but she's not quite in line with that excitement that she should have. I hope you understand what I'm saying, but you know, when you're talking to people, when you are excited and happy, it becomes an energy. It radiates. It actually becomes an magnet of people. It becomes a magnet that people are drawn to you. People wants to talk to you. People wants to ask you. People wants to be with you. And that is already enough reason, to just by excitement alone, no? To build bridges and build friends and turn them into opportunities of having the business with them, being partnered or being a customer, and don't ever forget to smile. Yes, exercise smiling. Yes, I'll give you a tip. Oh, let me give you a tip. Yes, later tonight, what I want you to do is later tonight, go inside your room. If you're alone in the room, if you're single, you don't have a wife or husband, of course, go to your room. If you have your wife and husband, go to the toilet alone. You lock the door. Of course, you close the door and you lock the door. Then basically all of the toilets have mirrors, like, right? You face yourself in the mirror, and then you practice smiling. Look at yourself while you're smiling. What is the correct way of smile? How do you look like when you smile? While looking at the mirror, make sure that the person you're looking at the mirror is your face. So, because if it's somebody else's, you run away. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm just joking. Anyway, I just want to brighten up your day. Now, smile at the smile or practice smiling, and you will see how you look like when you smile on people. Smile to yourself first. Make yourself happy. While you're smiling, and make it a habit to practice. Of course, alone. Don't show it to other people. You're smiling to yourself when there are other people, of course. They will think that you're crazy. Oh, you don't want that. Don't do that. You just practice by yourself just to make sure that you're really the smile that you're actually giving out is nice and the smile is beautiful. But I believe your smiles are beautiful. So it's just that we have to incorporate in ourselves. We had to practice so that practice will develop into a habit. And when habit develops, no matter what you do, you don't need to think about it. You're already smiling all the time. Yes, it becomes automatic when it develops into a habit. Yes, I hope you get my point. I hope you understand, and as well as you get something out of this training. You get something out of this discussion. Now, moving forward, and of course, you can smile like the baby in front of you. Yeah, how does the baby smile without teeth? Oh, without, yes, you can smile like that. But of course, smile appropriately in appropriate situations. Do not smile when everybody is sad, of course, and mourning. Now, moving forward, we're already almost done with our presentation. So don't be, hang on, guys, hang on, guys. I commend and I appreciate the 20 people with me in this online presentation or online training. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I really love you. Now, moving forward, focus. You give 100% focus, of course, or undivided attention to your business so that you can achieve your goals. So what are you going to do? Just like a horse, when it's going to on a race, it's going to be a part of a race. Usually, the horse has a blinder. You can see that on your screen right now. The blinders is this one, no, the one that is placed on the head of the horse, which covers his eyes. Because you see, oh, the horses, their eyes are on sideways, right? It's on sideways because their head is long. So their eyes are sideways. So they're easily distracted with all the things they see on the sides. So during the race, for them not to be distracted, they have to put on the blinder so that it can cover their eyes. So once their eyes are covered already, they can only see the finish line, the way that they're going. So they're going to just see that way. So they're just going to move forward. So just like us, humans as we are, we can actually set a imaginary blinda, not the real one. Oh. This is just an example. Imaginary only. Oh. Just like an imaginary blinder on you. Yes. Which actually blinds you not on the good things that you get to see, but will blind you from distractions, negativity, and always have an acute focus on your goal. Eyes on the prize, eyes on the goal. Just like the horse, his eyes is only set on its finish line. Just like us, our finish line is our target, our goals, our dreams, our success. So we don't want any distractions to come in. So that is why today I suggest you put on that imaginary blinda, which is going to cover your eyes from the things that will distract you, that will keep you away from the life that you deserve, will keep you away from the success that you deserve. Again, guys, this is already the run, just like the horse, this is the run of his life. This is the run towards the goal. This is also the run that we also have in our lives, in our life right now. If you're not, you're not comfortable in your life, if you're not yet, shall I say, you're not yet experiencing the life that you think you deserve, or you're not yet contented. Yeah, the correct term there is you're not yet content with the life that you're living right now. Start to make that decision now. Start to do something about it. And that is why you're here, because this is the right platform or correct business plan for you. And that is why you're here in the network marketing industry, because a lot of people, or I have seen a lot of people not change for the worst, but change for the better. Change for a more improved person, a more added value, to people. So again, that is all of the things that you needed to learn. We started or learn and expect from the business, and also your preparation in yourself. And that is to work on your attitude, work on your beliefs, work on your commitment, Work on the distractions or the discouragements on other people. Learn from all of the things that you're having in front of you. Become excited every single day as you do your business, and always have 100% focus on your dreams, focus on your targets, focus on the finish line and the better life that you deserve. So again, those are the things that you always have to incorporate with your mind, incorporate with your heart, and start off your business. The preparations that you need to set for yourself so that you will become ready as you start doing the business. So it doesn't end there yet. You're already prepared. You already are we already are having good learning and listening attitude. You believe 100% in the business. You are committed, whatever it takes. You are already ready for all of the discouragements. You're already excited to do the business, and definitely you are 100% focused already. What is the next things that you need to master? Definitely don't forget to learn the skills. Skills is so important as well. As I've said earlier, to become successful, you need 80% attitude and 20% skills. And this is important, guys. So we should learn skills. Let me just give you a very fast and brief breakdown of the skills that you need to develop. You need, of course, to develop your prospecting skills. Prospecting, this is actually making the prospect list of people who may or may not join you, may or may not buy from you. And these are actually list of people, even those people who is referred to you. This is the list, so that is going to be your record of all of the people that you get to meet, people that you're going to meet or set an appointment from, because again, it will keep you busy. This is going to be your organizer, of people that you're going to talk from day one up to the next days. It will keep you busy, because they said an idle mind is a playground of the devil. Am I right? It's a playground of the devil, to have an idle mind. So if you want to be busy, productive, busy for your success, busy in the hustle, as they said, do your prospect list and activate it, or not activate, but make it active. Yeah, that's the correct term. Make it active as you go. Making your prospect list is unlimited, because every single day you get to meet people, not only offline but online. You get to chat people, you have referrals, and a lot more. It will keep on increasing. But the thing is, the most important thing is to arrange your prospect list according on the people that you're going to be meeting first. For example, arrange for a Monday, who am I going to meet up? Of course, set appointment, call them, and a lot of things to be done. But again, here, this is just listing first the people that are potential to your business, potential to become partners, potential to become customers, and a lot. So again, make your prospect list, as many as you can, with their names, with their numbers. How many people are inside your phone book or in your friend list. Yes, and those are potential people, potential customers, and potential partners. List it down and arrange and organize your appointments, people you get to meet, people you're going to call, people that you're going to hook up. Is it hook up? People you're going to to be connected with. Now, those are the prospect listing. Now, as you already are ready with your prospect list, it's now time for you to invite. Of course, in the prospect listing, you're listing people, getting to know them first, making or building bridges, building connections first. So let me just emphasize this. Going the prospecting period, of course, if you just met them for the first time, it's a little bit of an advice, guys. If you just met them for the first time, strangers completely, it's important to build first trust on people. And that is by befriending them, being friends with them first, getting to know them first before you even give what you're supposed to share to them. Because most of the time, because based on experience, guys, most of the time when you meet a stranger and you automatically give them what you wanted to give them. Like, for example, you wanted to invite them, you wanted to give them or share with them the opportunity already. People become scared initially, because they will think that, are you going to sell something to me? That is actually the initial feeling that they get to have. But not all, but some. So in my own experience, I did have a lot of those instances when I was still starting because I didn't know how to, how to do my prospecting first. So prospecting includes not only writing down, but prospecting also includes, building relationship, building bridge, and building loyalty, and not loyalty, but building relationship and trust on people so that they will become comfortable in talking to you. So that the moment you invite them, it will not be a hard time for you. So inviting comes or sets in once they're already comfortable, they already are open with the opportunity or open in the idea. It's already a time for you to invite them. So inviting people again starts with getting to know what are their wants, what are their needs. So this is actually where you figure out what is their need. Is it the product, or is it the opportunity, or is it something else? So again, here you get to find out more about that person. You get to talk about them, what are they currently doing, how is their family, how is this their work, what are the things they're doing right now, what keeps them busy. So it's actually a free conversation. But what matters here, during the period of inviting, you have to control the conversation. How do you control? You're the one asking for questions, but don't overly do it. What do I mean overly do it? It's just like a police officer that you're going to ask him about a lot of things. Of course, you're going to do it in a friendly way, a way that will not make your prospect, feel like you're interrogating or asking them such questions. Of course, in a friendlier way. You can ask them how their day was, how is work, how far, those things. You can start with that. You can work your way up until you can already engage in the conversation. When you engage already in the conversation, that is when you invite them. Once you already found out what they need. For example, they will tell you that currently I don't have a job, I'm actually seeking of other opportunities. It's already a red flag. It's a alert flag to you that he needs the opportunity. But don't get excited yet. Finish first the discussion. You're going to work your way in of getting the trust first. Then once they're already comfortable, that's when you actually tell them that, brother or sister, I have this opportunity, or I have this I attended this presentation, or I attended this seminar last time, or I attended this seminar way back, and this presentation or this seminar is actually talking about what you need, which is an opportunity. They're actually finding people who wants to become connected to them. So that's already the time you get to invite the person that they're going to have an event, this and this. There's going to be on Saturday, February 14, or a Saturday, February 13, or Saturday, February, what is Saturday? 20, and it's going to be an event, free event, and they're going to talk about people who wants opportunity to improve their earnings, opportunity to maximize their earning potential, or you can say that people are seeking out a source of income, and it's based on the conversation that you have been talking about. So if you're going to tell that, the person will really become interested because that is what she or he needs. So again, inviting the person is first figuring out what is the need of the person, what is the need of your prospect, before you invite them into your event, into your presentation. So what are usually presentations we do? We always have our online presentations, of course. Daily, we have opportunity plan presentation. Let me just take this opportunity also to promote tomorrow. I'll be having my opportunity plan presentation 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be seeing all of you guys with your prospects online. Yes, it will be broadcasted here in our official page, 10 o'clock in the morning. And of course, in the succeeding days, because Mondays to Saturdays, we have opportunity plan presentation, 10 o'clock in the morning, here online and offline, or in our regional centers. We also have our 11 a.m. opportunity plan presentations. Yes, we have that as well. And during presentations, this is actually where we already give them the information all about what we have. Now, as soon as we already have presented presented the opportunity, definitely immediately after the presentation of the products, as well as the marketing side and a lot more, ABC comes next. Always apply the ABC rule after presentation of the opportunity. It's because it's a way of verification. You are going to verify that what was said in the presentation or what was said during the seminar is correct and true. You know, verification at what was said is one of the ways for us to keep our prospects. So ABC rule does that. So how do we do ABC rule? It's so easy, guys. Yes, all you have to do is, of course, have your client with you, and also talk to the no, all you have to do is just talk to these people. Of course, you are going to be the bridge. Your client is going to be your guest, the first timer, the consumer, and the advisor is going to be your upline, your mentor, the top earner, or somebody who have achieved in this business. And a little bit of a tip: if your client is, for example, you know, your client is a newcomer and he's a professional, for example, in line with medical field, in line with a profession, it's good that you get to connect with them with an advisor who have the same background. Yes, that's a bit of a tip, because people who actually who become undecisive with the business, it's because they don't have somebody they can relate to. If you let them talk to somebody they can relate to, the same industry, or they are in the same career, same profession, same background. For example, they are what do you call this one? A seller, a ice cream seller. Find somebody who is also a seller. Yeah, so also sell something out in the street. So find somebody who can actually, you know, meet eye to eye with your client. That that advisor can really tell him that, like him, like you, it's also possible for you to become an achiever, to become success in this industry. Because again, your clients sometimes just get their verification not just only from the information they get, they also get the verification, or they trust the opportunity once they see somebody, or once they talk to somebody who they can relate to. Yes. If they can relate to these people, they have the same background, truly they will feel that, I can also do it because this person is talking to me right now is also just like me. You get my point, guys. So again, ABC rule is your verification. But don't also forget, during the ABC rule, before even the presentation starts, make sure, as a bridge, talk to your advisor, talk to the advisor that you're going to you're going to ask him to talk to your client after the presentation. You set an appointment so that your advisor can also give you time. So okay, always remember that, guys. Okay, more, and again, go and go, and we're already almost finished, guys. Thank you for bearing with me and for being here. And we're still on after your ABC rule, of course, 24 to 48-hour rule, which consists of following up. You follow up the person immediately after the presentation. If the person is going to be paying in, is going to be signing in, is going to already pay to be plugged in the system. So make sure within 24 to 48 hours, you connect with them, because our goal is to keep their excitement level as high as possible. We should sustain it, because again, excitement drops the moment, after 20, after 48 hours. The excitement actually is lost when you don't get to connect with them. You don't find ways and means to keep it up. By how? Connecting with them, and also inviting them on the next orientation or presentation, inviting them over to events, and inviting them over to your own group events as well. So it will actually keep their excitement level high, that they will see that, there's something going on here, that is enough excitement as well to give them. And it will also be a reason for them to really become invested, not only becoming sign in or sign up in our company, but also become really here, become really in engaged with the system that we have, engaged really to the activity. So let me also include here, guys, events. Yes, we are having an upcoming event this February 27. Save the date, guys. This is going to be a celebration for the month of love. Yes, we are still in the season of love, Valentine's. Yes, and it's our aim gathering that is going to be on February 27 in all regional centers nationwide. That's 11 o'clock in the morning. We have already posted our event here in our A Nigeria Talks page. All you have to do is just check it out. It's here already posted. So all of the details and information are there. And for more information, you can actually contact our regional center marketing assistant because this is going to be with tickets. Yes, tickets at 500 naira only, and you get to enjoy with us. You get to have a program as well as a lot of fun and games as well. So see you guys on our 27th event. Now, moving forward, I'm already done with following up. Yes, we are already on our goal setting. Yes, goal setting is so important. And always make sure you have smart goals. Yes, you always write down, always have a remembrance of what are the goals you're going to take, what are the targets, and always make sure it's smart. Smart stands for specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Now, smart goals, or let's start off with specific. Yes, with specific, or S. Specific means always ask the question, what do you want to do? What is really that you want to do? What is that goal that you really want to achieve? Write it down as specific as possible. Measurable, how will you know when it's already reached? It's already achieved. How will you know? Yeah, is it something that you can buy, something that is you can get in 1 week, in 1 month, in 3 months, because again, your goals can be divided into three. It can be a short term, mid-term goals, or long-term goals. So short term can be attained within the next 6 months. Midterm is 6 months to 2 years, and 3 years and above, it's your long-term goals. Now let's move forward. Achievable. Achievable. Your question is it in my power to accomplish it? Do I really have what it takes to get it? Yes. You're the only ones who can answer that. Yes. Is it realistic? Can I realistically achieve it? Yes. Always ask your question, is it really possible for me? And most especially timely, and that is your timeline. Yes, timeline, because you're going to ask question that is, when exactly do I want to accomplish it? For example, my goal today is I want to have a new device, a new laptop. I want to have the laptop within the next 6 months. So my timeline is, it's February. What is today? It's February 15 today. So in the next 6 months, February, March, April, May, June, July 15, I must, that is my timeline that I have to materialize my laptop. So that is actually how you plot your goals, or your short term. We're talking about short term goals. So again, it's good to have a timeline, and also a due date of when you're going to actually want that one to happen, or want to achieve your goal, because a goal is a dream with a deadline. Always remember this, guys. A goal is a dream with a deadline, a timeline, a due date. Yes. So because a goal that is only a dream is just wishful thinking. Yes. Without deadline, without putting in not only actions, but just acting upon it without actually looking at the target, nothing will happen. So again, always make sure that you set your goals right, set your goals smart, as well as set your goals with a dream and a deadline. Yes, and that is how you're going to set your goals right and correctly. So before I say goodbye, yes, I'm already done with my presentation. Thank you very much for being with me. I really appreciate all of you, and especially the leaders who still who decided and still stayed with me. I appreciate you guys. I'll be checking out the comment section later on, and of course, before I finally say see you guys, or say goodbye, let me give you a quote, or let me leave you a quote, and it says, if you do not apply what you have learned, you are not learning, because the highest form of learning is in the application of what you learned from me today. Again, guys, all of this is going to happen to you. All of the things we have talked about today will happen to you once you start applying them into your own respective businesses. Again, start the year right, start 2021 right, and today is the right time for you to do something about it. Make that decision that today I am going to finally decide to cut poverty in my life, to cut nothingness in my life, to cut the wahala in my life. If you want that, well, you are the right place at the right time, as I've always said. And I'm actually, or it's actually a privilege for me to be with you guys today, as we have discovered what are the things we need to prepare for us to become success here in this industry, here in our company, Alliance in Motion Global, powered by Economy Driver Plan 2.0. And of course, with God and with us through Alliance and through Economy Driver Plan 2.0, everything is going to be possible for you, because I believe everybody deserves a better life and a better future. And again, I couldn't thank you more, guys, for joining me today. And I hope you will never get tired of learning, because learning is never ending. It's never ending. Yes, it will never end. It will keep on giving you until you increase and increase yourself and add value to yourself. Again, thank you guys for being here. And let me remind you again, tomorrow is another opportunity plan presentation. That's going to be 10 o'clock in the morning. And our event that's going to be February 27. Make sure to be there. And for more information, just check out our official page here in AIM Nigeria Talks page. It's already posted. So thank you very much. I will see you again soon, very, very soon. And let me just say thank you for our commenters, for our viewers, for our guests in the house, and for our first timers who actually have attended our new distributors orientation. We welcome you and we congratulate you by plugging in and becoming an official economy driver. So again, thank you. Let me just mention some of the names. Wow, we have Samuel Chicotti. Wow. Hi, how are you? We have Mom Grace Beldad, Amabel Ladia, who also have shared her mind earlier. We also have, Ma'am Maria Cariho. Hi, te. Kamusta? Kamusta ka mo da? Watching from my province. Yes, thank you. And I'm happy. I'm glad that you're here. We have also watching from Kuwait, Elcano Luz. Yes, Elcano Luz. Hi, Ma'am. Hi, Ma'am. Ma'am Kari. Hi. We also have Elcano Luz viewing from Kuwait, saying good afternoon, and actually saying how are you and thank you for the update. Cooper. Hi, how are you? Watching from Abuja, Naomi Corin. Hi, thank you for watching. We also have who else? Who else? Let me see. Let me see. Saying good morning. We have Raisa Abo watching from the Philippines. We also have Omoze Osasenaga saying attitude. Yeah. Yes, attitude matters. Who else? Who else, guys? Oh, watching from Nigeria, of course, Aligbo Kelechi Wisdom. Wow, wonderful name. We also have who said, I deserve a better life. I agree with you, Samuel Arthur Kane. Yes, you deserve a better, or we deserve a better life. We also have Tony. Thank you very much for saying you deserve a better life. Ma'am Kari, Mose. Yes, thank you. I have also Omolara Garuba. Thank you for saying that. Yes, I believe in you as well. And you have somebody from Kaduna also saying, yes, 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 I deserve a better life. Thank you. And this is a good beginning for me. Wow, thank you and congratulations. We also have Mom Mary Jane. Thank you. And thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. And my sister, Hawa Garba Buba was also here with us. Mr. Eze Ernest saying hello, champions in the business. Hi, watching from the Philippines. We also have Argentina, Gominid. We also have Yanusa Yakubo saying good afternoon, everyone. Hi, how are you guys? And it's really a privilege for me to be with you today. Again, saying thanks and saying thank you very much. Not saying thanks, but also seeing you again on our next session. Again, we invite all of you again our next session. God bless you all and have a wonderful week ahead of you. Have a productive week ahead of you. God bless us all. More power and more grabe and more pay-ins and sign-ups to come. So again, bye guys. See ya tomorrow.